Tim, standing on the left side.
Tim Kawakami, Mercury News, behind people here. Kevin, obviously a whole bunch of things happened there in the fourth quarter, but you take the three over LeBron to put you ahead for the first time there. How did that develop? Was that just a matter of you were going to attack the basket, or it was there, you take the shot?
You answered your own question.
I don't like when I do that.
I just tried to first off, it's a great stop. Who got that stop? I want to say Clay, maybe. Somebody got the stop, and that always starts on the defensive side with us. And we know, if we get off the board and push, we're a dangerous team. And I seen them back it up, and I just wanted to take that shot. And also it was a good time. I mean, it was 45 seconds to go. We were down 2. If I missed, we could have got another stop. But glad I was able to knock that down. I just try to stay disciplined in my shot, hold my follow through. And it went in. But more importantly, we got 2 stops after that. So we got to build on that, but we got to be better at Game 4.
And for Steph, just what was the emotion of all that whole run, that entire time? Just say, from the last half of that quarter, what were you talking to each other about? What was the feeling like?
We were talking. We gotta love the situation. I mean, on the road, didn't play our best game, but had a chance to get a couple stops and kind of rectify the situation down the stretch. And we had a ton of energy and belief in each other on both ends of the floor down the stretch. So that was a great feeling to kind of overcome their run, the crowd's energy, and just find a way to win. Having a close game down the stretch. Honestly, it's been a while, and that was a great feeling to kind of just overcome, stick to it, and just find a way to win.
Chris
Haynes, ESPN. Steph, I believe you said something along the lines of this might have been the biggest win during this 3-year run that you guys have been on. Would you elaborate why? Why is that?
I mean, obviously we're in the moment, and this 48 minutes was right in front of us, the only goal we had in mind. And just the way that the game went, it was back and forth, it was high intensity. We know our terrible record in Game 3s on the road in the playoffs historically, and especially in this building, we've never played well. And this is all the talk that we had going into it, just not getting complacent, find a way to have energy, try to play a smart game, which there's some things we can even do better and clean up. Just all those variables going into tonight and the way that they played pretty much the whole game, to find a way to win was just an amazing accomplishment, and set us up for hopefully a great night Friday where we can back it up. So all those things is just a great momentum swing kind of win.
Mike on the left side.
Mike Wise, ESPN's The Undefeated. For both you guys, LeBron just came in here and said that he probably hasn't faced a team with the firepower of you guys in the finals or even in the playoffs for that matter. And so I guess I'll just be asking, you're one game before becoming possibly the first team in league history to go 16-0 in the playoffs. 1, is that part of the goal? And 2, do you even care?
I'm sorry, Stephen.
It is now because we took care of tonight. It's not in terms of like 16-0 really just of what that means historically. It's just that's what's in front of us, and we obviously know how hard it is to win a championship, what all goes into it, and how important each game is. And now that you can look ahead to Friday, all our focus is on that, and just. We always say we just want 16 wins. It doesn't matter how we get there. But now that we're in this situation, why not take care of business and finish the job? So we have to. We got to play better. But just thinking about what's next, and that's the goal in front of us, is winning that 16 game. It doesn't really matter how we got there.
Kevin, you're on the precipice of your first NBA Finals, 1 game away victory. Just your thoughts right now going into Game 4.
Well, it's not over. Job's not done. Closeout games are always the toughest, as you heard from many players in this league over the years, how tough closeout games are on the road. I've never been in this position, being up in the finals and trying to close it out. So I know how exciting that's going to be for us as a team. But their fans are going to be into it. They're going to be wanting a win from their team. And tonight it showed. Fans were great. J.R. Smith fed off that energy. Kevin Love, of course, LeBron and Kyrie did. So we got to be even better at Game 4 if we want to take this. So it's an exciting time, but the job's not done. We still got a lot of work to do.
Ron.
Kevin Durant, sensational in the final 12 minutes.